Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. I welcome every one of you. Please like and share as you join us on this very program. Like, share to other platform, share to family and friends, everyone that is around you, so that we can be able to send this message across. Do not keep the message to yourself. Make sure you share. I welcome every one of you that has connected, wherever you are. Please, I urge you to join the broadcast. Join the broadcast. Share it so that it will get to everyone that need to hear our voice. We are not here on our own. We are here to preach the truth. We are here to preach the gospel of Biafra, to make sure that every heart is being touched. This is a very important message that can never be hidden. It does not matter what the enemy does. It doesn't matter their plans, their propaganda, and their blackmail. We will never stop. We must continue to push this message to the ends of the world. It is a very important message, and it is very dear to our heart. So while we proceed to wait for others to join us before we commence the message fully, let us listen to our inspirational music to prepare us for the message of the day. So while you join us, please like and share. Invite someone to join so that we can put this message across. Welcome, my beloved sister Linda TV show. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your amazing support, my beloved sister Linda. My sister Mary Telka, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, Mary. Thank you so much for sharing and joining us on this program this morning. Everyone that has connected and those who are yet to connect. As you join, you share so that others can be able to locate us. My sister Diana Ogumbiade, thank you so much for joining, Diana. I appreciate you, Diana. You're welcome.
If Nigerian government failed to organize a referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom of Biafra? And I'm going to be number one. If you're looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. What we put around you, what's the sign of ever? Or give me. What's the sign of ever? Because the Holy Ghost,
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Please like and share this program. As you join us, make sure you invite at least one person with you. Don't just come and leave. If they kick you out, try to come back again. But while you are here, make sure you invite someone to join you. You can't enjoy this very message alone. In this radical evangelism, every one of us have to be part of it. That is why you must play your own role. Let us first of all pray along with our Supreme Leader Mazen Nandekano. Let us pray along. You can't start this program without prayer. That is how the foundation was led. So join us while we pray. Join us.
Every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who said it in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old. Our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained. That this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy on us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you, to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day. Believe they're whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses? to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Ephics and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isodo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom, that very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine He said,
welcome, 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 and welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are joining from. I appreciate you and I welcome you to this amazing platform once again. We have come again to spread the gospel of Biafra, to set the record straight and say things the way they are. Every one of you that has connected, I say, may Chukwu continue to guide and protect every one of you as you join us. But please, as you join, try and make sure you invite someone. Don't just be here alone. Make sure you bring somebody to this very platform today. Share the program on your own platform. Share in all the WhatsApp group where you belong. Share to your family and friends. Just make sure you bring somebody. It is very important. This gospel of Biafra is to be preached by all Biafrans. It is not meant for a particular people. You know that we are not in charge of the conventional media. And the conventional media are trying as much as they can to keep us down. They see us as a threat. And that is why they are suppressing our program. Each time we come online, they suppress our program. They do not send notifications. They make sure that we are not visible to people because they know the message we are bringing. The world we live in today does not want the truth. All they want is lies and lies and lies. When you are projecting lie, they will promote you. They will allow you to fly. But when you are presenting the truth, you become their enemy. They will do everything to stop you. But when it comes to Biafra, we will never be stopped. No matter what they do, we will never be stopped. We will continue to make the difference. We will continue to show the world that Biafra is the only way. And we will make sure that they do not run away from the truth, no matter how they try. The more they run, the more we chase them with the truth. For those who are joining us on this platform for the very first time, I want to let you know that this platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic of Exile, a platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi. In this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to preach hate. Neither do we come here to attack individuals. We don't come here to attack any race or religion. What we do in this platform is to preach the gospel of truth, to reveal the truth on things that are happening in the contraption called Nigeria, to show the world and tell the world the true situation of things in Biafra land. Most importantly, to debunk every lie they have told against the Biafran people, against our Prime Minister, against our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi. That is what we do. To encourage every Biafran to continue to hold on to their legitimate right, the right to self-determination, the right to life, and the right to self-defense. These rights are your right that must not be played. International law supports this right. African human rights law, human rights and people's law support this right. Nigerian law itself supports this right. So whenever you are pursuing your rights for self-determination, self-defense, and life, pursue it with all your strength. Don't allow anybody to distract you. They are going to bring their propaganda. They are going to bring their lies. They will try everything humanly possible to distract you. But I bet you, if you remain consistent, you'll be glad you did, because consistency is the key. Mazi Nnamdi gave us that tip. Consistency is the key. So I welcome every one of you that have connected today. Remember, this is an interactive section. Every morning when we go here, we interact with Biafrans. And that is why I post a link there. From that link, you can connect, come in, make your arguments, say your prayers, ask your questions, make your contributions. The only thing we ask is that when you are coming, make sure you cover up properly. You cannot come in naked. You must cover yourself properly when you're coming in. Then when you come in and you are speaking, try and keep your words civil. I'm not telling you not to hold on to your opinion. I'm not telling you not to express your opinion. I'm not telling you not to get angry. You can get angry. You can express yourself. You can speak your opinion. But I bet you, if you do it in a civil manner, people will understand you. That is why we're asking you to do it in a civil manner. Because it will be of no use after shouting and shouting, nobody's going to understand you. That is why you have to calm down, speak to the world, speak to Biafra people, speak to the cabinet of Biafra, speak to our Prime Minister. He is going to hear you. I welcome every one of you once again on this platform. Everyone that has connected, I can see my beloved sister Linda TV show is here. Thank you so much, my beloved sister Linda. I can see my beloved sister Mary Telkam. Thank you so much for joining. Mary Peter Pan, thank you for joining. I appreciate you, Peter. You're always here. Chinonso Dubisi, you are always here. These are people who I'm here because of them. Diana Ogumbiade, my sister, you are always here and supporting all the way. And every other person that is out there, whether I mention your name or I didn't mention your name, you are highly welcome and you are special. In this platform, we say it exactly the way it is. First of all, we must know that the Biafra Republic of Exile under our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, have stepped up the game. It is no longer business as usual. You see, I always tell you that the reason why I love Mazi Simon Ekpa so much The reason why I love our Prime Minister is that he is a man of his words. He does not just say a word and go to sleep. He does not just pray and go to sleep. He put his word to action. He put work to every prayer he's making. That is why today the game is changing so fast. Today, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Okutobiye of Biafra land, is going to have a press conference. He's going to have a press conference to speak to the world and the Biafrans and educate the world and to enlighten us about the suit that the Biafra Republic of Exile have done. The Biafra Republic of Exile have sued Nigerian government led by Tinubu to the African court. And he's going to explain more about that suit today. He's going to have a press conference, one of its kind, a press conference by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Wherever you are as a Biafran, do not miss that press conference. No matter what you are doing, do not miss that press conference today. 7 p.m. Biafran time, our Prime Minister is going to be on. If you are a member of the press, either conventional press or whatever, one of the broadcasters, do not miss it. I know that many international press are going to be there. So many local press are going to be there to hear from our Prime Minister. And as usual, our Prime Minister always delivers. Each time he comes on press statement, each time he addresses the press, he delivers. And I bet you today you are going to know certain things that you have not known. So every one of us must tune in. 7 p.m. Biafran time, we must tune in to join our Prime Minister on that very press release. He's going to address the press. My fellow Biafrans, things are changing very fast. Things are changing very fast. And if you're not aware, you better be aware. If you are genuinely a Biafran and you are still sleeping, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okabiama, wake up. Wake up from your slumber. There is no more time. Wake up. There is no more time. If you think there is time, there is no more time. You must wake up from your sleep. Gone are the days when we just talk and go to sleep. Gone are the days when we only protest, complain, write petition. We are in the days of restoration of Biafra. And when you look at the Biafra Republic of Exile and what they're doing, when you look at the path the Biafra Republic of Exile is following, you will understand that truly, truly, the Biafra Republic of Exile is on the path of restoration of Biafra. I do not blame the IPOB Nigeria that said that they are not fighting for the restoration of Biafra. If you are sensible enough, you should have known before now. Even before they came out to say that they are not fighting for the restoration of Biafra, we have known it. Every Biafra that is paying attention, that is watching closely, should have known that these people are not ready to restore Biafra. Because when you check what they have done, from the moment Mazi Nnamdi was kidnapped up to the moment, you will realize that they have no plan whatsoever on the restoration of Biafra. These are the people who knew that Mazi Nnamdi said, Mazi Nnamdi have kickstarted the marching. With the 150 days prayer, Mazi Nnamdi kickstarted the marching and he made it open that we are going to march. But after his kidnapped, what did you see? People who claimed to be close to him, they went to sleep. They went to sleep, they sleep and snore. Not just, they are sleeping and snoring. Until our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, took over the M's affairs. Then look at Mazi Simon Ekpa. From the moment Mazi Nnamdi was kidnapped and he came on board, check what he has been doing. Just go back, refresh your memory and see what he has been doing. He has always had a target. restoration of Biafra. He first of all reminded us that there's no way he's going to fight for Biafra 5 good years without Biafra coming. He went ahead to tell us, I know when Biafra comes. So sad. It is so sad that some people, they tend not to believe, they tend not to see the truth. When Master Samuel made pronunciation about the coming of Biafra, people thought it was a joke. But I can bet you that in this 2024, as of the end of 2023, Biafra was established. From the moment Biafran government was formed, Biafra actualization became a reality. It became obvious and clear that Biafra is here. It was no longer a wishful thinking. It was no longer a dream. From that very moment that the Biafra government was formed, everything changed. Those who have the inner eyes and those who have the experience, who knows what it takes to have a government, a country, began to see it clear. And from that moment, that was when professionals began to come on board. It is no longer about coming online to make noise and talk and shout. It was no longer about sensitization. It was about restoration. And in this phase of restoration, there are people who are born for it. There are people who are trained for it. There are people whom Chukwu have preserved for it. There are intelligent people who have read and understand what it takes to have a country. In the midst of the government of Biafra, we have professors, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have contractors, we have politicians, people that know what it takes to have a country. They are on board. And that is why today it is a different ball game. From that moment, Biafra came. From then up to this moment, I can bet you things have never been the same again. And look at us today, marching into Biafra majestically, unstoppable. If those that is still sleeping, I want you to wake up. As you are waking up, make sure you join the press statement of our president today. He's going to have a press briefing. Don't miss it. And I bet you after that press briefing, your blocked brain will open. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you, my brother.
Yeah, bro, I greet you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, my brother.
Good afternoon from my end. Oh, good evening, because we're already in the evening.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My brother, you see these people, they will not stop amazing me. They will not stop to amaze me. And they for everybody to listen to what China Sanwo said the other day. China Sanwo come out publicly and is advising the Nigerian government that they have the power to kill Martin American and nothing will happen. And the somebody will come out tomorrow and tell me DOS are wise. I will see, is these people all right? Are they all right? Somebody is telling you that the people holding your leader, they are powerful, they are more superior, they are more stronger than you are, that they can kill your leader and nothing will happen. Highest thing you can do is to cry a month, 2 months, and 3 months, everything will die up and everybody goes normal way. That's exactly what is saying in the Nigerian government. Because now, Malami have come out to tell them that the job I give you people did not deliver. And remember, and Malami remind them, remember this money that I paid it into individual account. Malami remind them.
Yeah.
So now, Barrister Jofo, when he was sacked, he was waiting to know how Aloy Jimako and the rest of the team is going to turn things around. He never know that Aloy Jimako have another plan. And what is that plan? The plan is that to go and tell our leader. Now that thing that we the lead counsel and a barrister in Nigeria cannot say, because if you say it, the Nigerian government will come after us. Now you will be the one to say it.
Absolutely.
You are going to stay as you know the law of Nigeria. You know every section of everything concerning Nigeria. When you go to the public, now we give you the power. We are going to give you privilege to be what? To address the public, so that the public will know exactly what is happening to you. We are going to give you that privilege to address the public. Now, Ejiofor never know that that was the plan of Alo Ejiofor and his team. You understand? So when our leader then defended himself in the court, everybody was mad. But what got Ifeanyi Ejiofor warren is because our leader now came to dress the press. Unlike him, unlike Badise Ejiofor never give our leader even chance for camera to enter to the court, because he never want our leader to say that thing that he said the other day. It was the comment of our leader that made somebody like Wole Soyinka and the former senator, one senator in the north, to begin to speak up. And for the face of Nigeria to Shehu Sani, for them to begin to speak up. And the former and all the press in Nigeria, for them to begin to say that our leader was kidnapped. Before they said it was the help of Interpol and rest of them that bring our leader back. Now that our leader has said it with his own mouth that he was kidnapped, now they are addressing the Nigerian government that they are kidnappers. And Carol White know exactly what it means for Mazen Namdekan to say that he was kidnapped. Because the international community are aware. Look at what happened yesterday. America are speaking up. The journalists in America, they are speaking up.
Yes.
They are saying everything concerning what is going on. And they are addressing our prime minister as the prime minister. Remember, this is the prophecy fulfilled. Because our leader said that the time will come that we are not going to pay you people, but you people are going to report everything that is happening concerning Biafra.
Of course, yes.
And that is exactly what is happening. I wonder a human being will come out with his brain, your brain. See, our leaders say that a time we are now is not the time to begin to mess around on the internet. It is the time that you go to your brain, that your brain will enter into gear. You begin to reason like human being, not people that reason from the armies. Because we, first of all, they nickname us, they call us autopilot. We accepted the name. They call our prime minister Ekpirima. My mother, I keep on telling people, they're calling him criminal. My brother, if it is the way our prime minister is handling this struggle now, is the way it will be. My brother, I better be a criminal than to be a coward. Because all these people, they are cowards. They are cowards. Carol White, and this interview that Carol White was granted, he was one who arranged it. Because this Umuchukwu writer belongs to him. He is the owner of Umuchukwu writer.
Yes, yes.
I know, and you know, and the Biafras, they know. He organized it to tell Nigerian government, please, do not allow this man to speak to the press again. He's going to leak secrets. He's going to tell the public because he doesn't hide anything. And they know that our leader doesn't hide anything.
Never.
And he's saying whatever he wants to say. Our leader says he will tell you the truth. Even if you are the one holding his life, take it. He doesn't care. Take it, but he's going to tell you the truth. And that's exactly what he is. In the court of Nigeria, he called them that they are terrorists.
Absolutely.
Who is that person that will be able to stand up and now he's quoting their own law to them. So I want that person that will come tomorrow. If the person will begin to tell me DOS are white. Are you alright? Ikenga is there in South Africa shouting people that are killing soldiers, Oh, you are sympathizers of the soldiers, but you are not sympathizers of people that are being killed in murdered in Enugu. Soldiers went there and destroyed our property, made those people homeless.
Izu River murder, you never talk that one. Izu River in
River, you never talk about it. They are killing our people on a daily basis. They are burning their houses. Look at the Nsukka women swearing for the governors. The Nsukka women, they bring all the oracle out and they are swearing for the governors. You want to chase us out of our market. A market that have been before the existing of even the great grandfather of Omba. You want to chase them out of that place. Because of what? And it's not that if you chase them out, you are going to give them any hope. No, you just chase them out. Those women now they will be jobless. All the women that have nothing to do. See, dear friends, everyone watching this broadcast. See, the ball is on your court. The ball is on your court.
Yes.
If you want to believe the truth, you believe the truth. Check for how many years now? Since 2021. These people that call themselves BOS, just go to all their programs from A to Z. Have any of them said anything concerning Nigerian government? Have any of them exposed the atrocity of Nigerian government? That is how you will know that these people are criminals. They are the one killing our people. They are the program that Remedios did concerning the guy in South Africa that called Ikenga on his program and told him, Ikenga, people are threatening me. He said he know the people who are threatening him. Ikenga, you are in South Africa, you know the people who are threatening people in Nigeria, people who kidnap people in Nigeria. And he asked the guy to pay ransom. They are the people doing the kidnapping. Why all of them are ranting, shouting? Because they know that Nigerian government is going to come after them. They are going to come after them. Oh, you think Manami will go free? Manami will not go scot-free for being the architect of kidnap of our leader. We are going to take him to international criminal law. We are going to take him to international. They will arrest him, and he knew. That is why he's person out.
Of course, his
All
case
of
is
you that
already in
were banking
ICC.
money into your account, ICC. All of you that were banking money into your account, you people do your needful. You better convince these people to believe you people. But it's late. It's late. Remember, Mazin Namnekami said, it doesn't matter where I may be, whether I'm alive or dead, Biafra will come. And he said, not even in a million years, that you can never destroy IPOB. When he was saying it, this is a prophecy come to pass. And I will be your end. And it has become their end. People better wise up. If you are in the homeland, listening to my voice, to the sound of my voice, and to the sound of the voice of my brother too, you better go and cast your vote. It's one man, one vote. Go and vote for your freedom. Bible that you and I read say that since the day you don't baptism, that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and it's only the
And
violence
violence
that
will
take
take
it
it
by
by
force.
force.
And I want people to know one thing: that is a price for freedom. That is a price for freedom, and the price is very, very huge. Price is not this thing. Go and read, even the word of God. Go and read how the children of Israel was liberated from the land of Egypt. They paid a huge price. A lot of them died.
Yes.
Thousands of them, millions of them, they died. But because they know what they want, they stood. Our leader said that Biafra is the last miracle on this planet Earth. And you that have not known that Biafra is the last miracle on this planet Earth, you have to believe it now. Because the way we are going, will you ever believe? See, when our prime minister says something, they will begin to say, no, 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 this and that. One thing that I have taken from this man called Simon F. and Jock is that when he said a word, it doesn't go back to it.
No. No.
He doesn't go back to it. He doesn't take left,
No.
right, left, nor right. He stand by that word. He's not going back. If he tell you that you are going to do 1 week, listen. So, my brother, I think I have to drop here. But all I have to tell you guys is that you should go and vote. Leave Karo White and his agent. All of them are agents of Nigeria. So, my brother, I'm outside.
Thank you so much, my
And
brother. I
I'm on the road.
appreciate you for giving us your
I
time.
salute you,
I
my
can
brother.
see you
And
on
may
your
God bless
busy
all my
schedule. You're
people.
here. Thank you so much. Thank you, my beloved
Yeah,
brother. I
yeah.
appreciate you. Your presence is highly appreciated. My regards to your family. Fellow Biafra from our beloved brother, and he nailed it completely. You see, Sometimes when I'm here sitting and talking, it will seem as if I'm making words up. But it is always good for people to come on and contribute. When you hear from different directions from different people, you begin to understand the weight of what we are going through. A lot is happening, and the more we continue to happen. Wherever you are as a Biafra, there is nothing hidden today. The beauty of the restoration of Biafra is that there is nothing hidden, nothing is done in the secret. So any Biafra that comes out and tells you, oh, I don't know who is right, oh, I'm following this man, you are free. Make your choice. If you like, choose evil. If you do good, you do yourself. You do bad, you do it. Gone are the days when we beg, oh, follow, oh, remember, oh, repent. No. Whatever you have chosen, go ahead with it. In the state of Biafra, you are going to face the consequence of every single action you take. Just have that back of your mind. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Good to see you again. It's been a long time.
Good morning from here. It has really been a long time and also a hard time for me, but I'm passing through a lot. But
I
we're going
understand.
to
I
conquer
understand, my
everything.
brother.
Good morning, Mazi Shoes.
You're welcome, my
Job
beloved
well
brother.
done. We have nothing to do except to make sure, no matter whether we are alive or we have life, to make sure we get Biafra. Particularly this year, we are into it. I greet all the Biafrans. I greet our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mmiri na-arị ugwu, ọpụta Obie nke mbụ. The only leader, the only true leader that is leading his people by example. We must continue to support him. We must to continue to support the fundraising of Biafra liberation to defend Biafra land, and also to get all the things we need to make sure we get where we are going. We have only one way life. Our two trajectories is living one way, one way, one way. What is the one way? Biafra. No matter what you do, when somebody said that Mazina Nekano said that you are not going to destroy the IPOB, I am changing that word that you can never destroy the indigenous people of Biafra. Because when you call this IPOB, people think is the IPOB of Nigeria government. No. The indigenous people, you can never destroy them. You can never chase them away. You can never pursue them from doing the right thing. The company of IPOB Nigeria is the only one who has been compromised and doing the things they think they can be able to do on their own side. Why the real indigenous people that Mazen and they cannot talk about are here fighting for freedom or how to liberate their people through Simon Ekpa, because Ojukwu said that Biafra will come from diaspora, not those in the homeland. A freedom fighter has only 3 places. Where is those places? I repeat it again. One is grave, one is in prison, one is in exile. In these 3 places, a Biafra, a freedom fighter has to be. We are all there. Ojukwu is in the grave. Ojukwu is the Maznakan is the prison. Simon Ba is in exile. We are in these 3 different places. So that simply means we are coming to an end of all the prophecy of agitation or a freedom fighter. Where we go and get Biafra is where we are in exile now. The grave is there, the prison is there, the exile. So these 3 places has been accomplished. The 3 places has been. That is why the world are coming to listen to us right now. America is coming gradually. For over 15 years of Biafra struggle, non-American journalists have come out and say, this is a true leader. What makes Simon Ba the true leader? He is a true leader, is a man who never changed his word because of those who is leading. He said a word and stand, no matter how difficult, how stressful, how peaceful the world is, he stand on it. That is Simon. Because of those who are beside him, no. He knows that any decision he takes is a decision that makes people to get where we are going. Without him, I don't know what would have happened to I and also all the Biafras in the world, because he gave us the hope. That is why we must focus on things that is more important. Our eyes is on the rising sun. And because of our eyes on the rising sun, people will come out to sell trash. See, all the things that is happening is what our leader, Mazen Nandi Okukan, said before he was kidnapped. That those we are going to have fight within those who are in and those who are outside. All the wrong people that are in are out, while the right people are in to do the right thing. You see, in this Biafra struggle, I ask Ikenga one question. Except Biafra freedom agitation, do you have a platform? The answer is no. Chinasa Nworu, except because of Mazana can open Biafra agitation, do you have a platform? The answer, have anybody had your voice before? The answer is no. Check all of them who are say they are talking about Biafra. They don't have a platform before. They start having platform because of Biafra struggle. That is how they have their own platform. But check Simon Ekpa. Before Biafra struggle, he has a platform. Before Biafra struggle, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has a platform. Look at these two people, the way things are working together between two of us. In a spiritual realm, they have dating two of them to come and get us Biafra. It's only when you sit down, bring analysis of two of them, despite they are two different people in a two different ways. Simon Ma is a military man. Mazan Khan is a body civilian. So the body civilian has carried to where a military man who know what it takes to go and get Biafra has come in to go and get us Biafra. So whether you like it or not, sell all your trash. It's not moving him. Sell all your trash. It's not moving anybody, because the most dangerous thing you can tell to any black man is that tell him the truth, he will become your enemy.
Yes.
Blacks hate truth. And if you want to take a history away from any black man, just cancel anything history or what he will read, hide it from reading, then he will misbehaving. Ejiofor is done and dusted, has dusted him out because he has an evil man. I know from the one, for me, I ask myself, except Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Chief, do you know the lawyer called by Stefan Ejiofor?
But we are. It's
I
not
never,
existing.
when I was down in Nigeria, I never know that a lawyer called Stefan Ejiofor.
It never existed.
I never, in Anambra State, I don't know him. I never had his name until I started hearing from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Until I started hearing from Radio Biafra when it's Radio Biafra. Now that it's Nigeria Radio IPOB company. That is who they are. So all things Ejiofor is saying is that because of his masterminded the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is in pain because he said Ejiofor will hang himself very soon because the things he has been hiding from the people out there to hear, the time has come through Barrister Lawyer Jimako that people have started hearing exactly what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Absolutely.
You will ask yourself a question. In 2 years, and the Ejiofor in charge of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hardly appears in court, hardly grant press interview, hardly talk to people, even address people. But in a few months, Aloy Mako is in charge. He has been coming to all his court, appearing by himself,
Appearing
and
in a
have
short, in
a
a
press
short, this
interview
in a short distance,
by himself.
in a
Because
short adjournment.
Ejiofor
Every
knows that
adjournment, none of
if
them is more than
Mazi
1 month.
Nnamdi can open his mouth, that the real Biafra will stone him to death. But we are not going to stone him to death. I want Ejiofor to be alive and see Biafra before him and his group, Malame.
So I want him to be alive because Malami will bring all their name out, because when the criminal courts grab Malami, he expose all of them. He said that this money they spend, to these dollars they spend, they pay it in private people's account. So he knows those who they give the money. What they all are doing now, they are planning how they can, even if it's a way that can acquire Manami on their own, they will do it by themselves. But it's too hard and it's too late for them, because the time is very short. You know, I always told you that in Biafra liberation, we have played 90 minutes. We only have the last extra 15 minutes. We are into the 15 minutes is 30 minutes, is normal extra time in football. So we are already on 15 minutes. This last 15 minutes that remains, hear everything that we need to hear that is going to lead the world to say we have recognized Biafra. They are independent state of their own. Let them move on. That is where we are now. In the last 15 minutes that is playing out, is where we are. So our people need to understand that Ejiofor is trying to do anything with Nigeria government and the Bin Tanyako. Two of them are working hand to hand. He is the one giving them the sense and the brain what they are doing. He is the one leading the Nigeria lawyer. Ejiofor is behind all this that is this man they are doing. Because in a normal senses, they don't have any evidence. They don't have anything to hold Mazen Nandekan. So he is totally mad when he know that Mazen Khan has said, I was kidnapped from Kenya. Ejiofor tell us that he has all the footage, all the videos
All
of
the
Mazen
video.
Nandekan
They are
kidnapping.
still waiting for the
Till
video.
today, where is the videos? What is evidence that he said he has? And Mazen Nandekan, the leader, the lion of Biafra land, has rose up and said, I was kidnapped. Now he is defending himself, because if lawyers are afraid of saying it, he has a right to defend himself. That's what he's doing. So I want our people to know that you see all these things, Ikenga, Kinasaworu, Ejiofor, name all the IPOB Nigeria company, what they are doing. They are playing their last card. And the last card is where all of them are going to be arrested by international courts. Because Malami will not go down alone. He's going down with all those who supported the kidnapping of Mazen Nanakan, because what he says is that once they grab Malami, the first interview they will interview him, he will mention all the Igbos elite who sponsored kidnapping of Mazen Nanakan. See, the information is this: in the next Mazen Nanakan court, they don't want to bring him to the court again. If I want to tell Aloy Ejimako that he need to be up and doing, because they want to stop bringing Mazen Nanakan to court in the next court. Remember, whenever I come and told you something, it goes that way. So they want to stop bringing him to court because he want to finish them by himself without their lawyers. So our people need to understand the truth is bitter. And if you're on the truth side, it's only few people will like you, because the road that leads to destruction is very wide and open. But that one that leads to life is very narrow and tiny. There are few who are on the right side of Biafra liberation. Ask yourself, which road are you? Like when I said that Peter Obi is a road that leads to destruction. Where is him today? He's gallivanting around the north. And what is happening? Only Liana walk on now show okay. That is
That's
Peter
okay.
Obi for you. All of Peter Obi na walk on now show okay. On the commission of borehole, and people are dying in Biafra land. People are dying in all the Benue areas, all the plateau. People are dying many where you need to talk. Even in Anambra, where he came from, he never mentioned the word, because he's an agent of Nigeria government. He's an agent of British government. That is why he's not saying anything, and he can never say anything. But we will force him to say something when Biafra comes, because he will pay. He must surely pay for all his evil doings. So our people, the most important thing now is that I told my friends, you have only two important things to do now. Vote. You are voting in Biafra land is the most important thing. Support Biafra liberation. Support Biafra fundraising every Saturday. If you don't have money, make sure you help people to vote. you are doing your part. If you cannot come on social media, ask yourself in your family, have you encouraged how many people to vote? In things you do, how many people are listening and watching? So we must continue. We not surrender, not retreat. When our prime minister say airborne is not just mouth. It's all about things you are doing. Is what we are telling you to continue doing it. So we must continue to let people know the truth that all the DOS member we have seen underground for 3 years. They will be there and we bury it. They all die in the underground because nothing is coming out. Ikenga is running mad because he is confessing every blessed day. Chinasa Nworu is confessing every blessed day. Chike Doziem, the same thing. Agbanyem, name all of them. They are confused people because the money that they are eating is on their neck. So they are doing the last thing they can do to make sure they feed themselves, but they can never because the end of the time is here. The end of the road is here. The prime minister has become their end. The prime minister has become their end. Our leader said, this is the time eji arụpụta ata n'ime ọka. So arọgo ndị be ata rọọ ndị be ọka. If you are not supporting Biafra government in exile, ịba ata. But when not supporting Biafra government in exile, nwanne ịba ọka. So our true leader that US journalist has recognized to us has also told you that this is a true leader of Biafran people who has feelings of his people, who wants people to be free, who has his people on his mind, is working assiduously to make sure that he liberates his people before Mazi Kanu will come out or within Mazi Kanu comes out, because the truth must prevail at all times. So we must continue to support Biafra government in exile. And may Chukwu Okeabiama protect Mazi Kanu. May he continue to give him more strength. May he continue to keep him safe and sound. Enwe ihe ndị iro ga-eme. Ụkwụ ọbụla agbara nwa bụ mbelu ka ebuliri ya. Ọ ga-adịrị ya mma na Eke, ọ ga-adịrị ya n'Orie, ọ ga-adị Mazi Kanu na-akpọdịrị ya na Nkwọ. Maazị Simon Ekpa, obiligbo ya ga-egbu onwe ya. Ọchụ nwa ụkọ nwa ada, nwa ọkụ nwee ngwongwo ọsọ. That is where we are. So ihe ọbụla imecha n'elu ụwa ma ọ bụ na Chukwu Okeabiama anọrọ nwere ihe ị na-eme, so na Chukwu Okeabiama na njedebe ya bụ na anyị ncha ga-adị ndụ fụ Biafra ma laghachi n'ala Biafra ga-agbara egwu aṅụrị ọṅụ n'ihi na mmeri bụ nke anyị na mbido. Mmeri ga-abụ nke anyị na njedebe na Chukwu Okeabiama ise ọ dị ise. Mmadụ says, airborne, we must continue to do whatever we can do to restore Biafra. Airborne, my brother. Airborne.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate your amazing contribution. Thank you so much. We really missed you for all this while. Thank you that we are finally able to hear from you. Thank you so much. And may Chukwu Okeabiama continue to guide you and protect you. Fellow Biafran that are watching, you can see today that everybody's alert and we are ready to go home. Nothing is going to stop our freedom in 2024. Biafra have been restored long ago, but the manifestation and the celebration is going to commence after the declaration of the independent state of Biafra, December 2nd. It is going to be a different ball game. It is going to be a different. The game have changed already. In case you don't know, the game have changed. The prophecy of Mazi Kanu is being fulfilled. Do you know the prophecy I'm talking about? Mazi Kanu said, when the time comes, we are not going to beg them to talk about us. We are not going to beg any media to broadcast about us. Today, it is happening. In this new dimension, under the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, today, international media are coming in. Recognition is coming from all parts of the world. United States, to be precise. Every one of you know how wicked these people are. It is not that they do not see you. It's not that they don't know. They know the truth of what is going on, but they will never, ever speak about it. These are people who are centered on their own nation. They don't care about you. They care about their own selfish and personal interests. And today, I bet you the game have changed. A United States media is reporting about our prime minister and he's calling him a leader. recognizing our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, as the leader of the Biafra people today, the leader of the restoration. Is recognizing him as the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile. You know, when we have been talking about the government in exile, government in exile, government in exile, government in exile, people thought that it was just a language that was formed to make them feel happy. Some people felt that we just woke up and we begin to talk about government in exile. They thought that it's just a made-up story. But I bet you, so many of them are dying in their shame today and they are learning their lesson. Many of them are finally learning their lesson. I have always said that the beautiful thing about the restoration of Biafra under our Prime Minister, the most interesting thing and encouraging thing is that every single thing that is done under this government in exile is legal. Take it to the bank. Every single thing that the Prime Minister of Biafra, the Republic of Exile, is doing is what? Legal. Go and verify. Go and don't just sit back and say, oh, they have said it. Oh, they are saying it. Oh, they are talking online. Oh, they say. Go and verify. Every single thing you hear from our Prime Minister, go and verify. Every single thing you hear from the media of Biafra, Republic of Exile, go and verify. Do not just take it, look and think that we just had it from us. You take no. Make your verification. That will educate you more. It will make you to understand more. It will make you to see Biafra clearer than you are seeing. When you make verification, you will begin to talk the way we talk. You will start seeing Biafra before you. You will know that you are just what you are already in Biafra. You are only waiting for the celebration. The reason why some of us are not keen in is that you are just focusing on what you are told and you are not making verification on your own side. You are not verifying. You are not investigating. You are not reading. You are not making inquiries. Under the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, every single thing that is done to restore Biafra is what? Legal. And that is why it is impossible to arrest him or to detain him. It is impossible to stop him. When you see the Chief of Army Staff coming out just a few days ago to speak about Mazi Simon Ekpa, every day they come and say they are negotiating with Finland government. They are talking with Finland government to arrange on how to stop Mazi Simon Ekpa. Arrange with what? Finland is not Kenya. Finland is a country that has fought the way Biafras are fighting for their independence. They fought for their independence from Russia. They engaged Russia. They know how difficult it is to have a nation. They know what it takes to have a nation. Finland have passed this road that Biafras are going today. And Finland is a land that respects the rule of law. They respect the right of human being. Finland is very much aware of the suffering the Biafran people are going through. Even during the Civil War, they know the story of the Civil War. During the Civil War, they showed their own support to Biafrans. Their children skipped their meal just to present food to Biafra people. So when they are talking about, some of them that are talking about Finland, they don't know the connection that Biafra has with Finland. And they don't know how genuine Finland. Finland is not like United Kingdom. Finland is not like United Kingdom. Finland has fought for one of the African countries independent and they got it. I think it's Namibia. Is that Namibia or what? I think Namibia. Finland was in the forefront for their independence. So that is why when you look at these people talking about, we are speaking to Finland government about, speaking to about what? You have done speaking with them for more than 3 good years. You have written petition. In your petition, you did your petition openly. You galvanized the whole world to write petition against Mazi Simon Ekpa. It was done in the open. We all saw it. Your petition didn't fly anywhere. You began to encourage all your influencers to begin to call the foreign affairs minister in Finland about Mazi Simon Ekpa. We saw people who are your supporters making call online on video, calling the foreign affairs minister in Finland about the activities of Mazi Simon Ekpa. You didn't stop there. You went ahead to invite the ambassador of Finland in Nigeria. You invited her. You confronted her and sat her down for hours and you invited her. And she told you that Mazi Simon Ekpa is standing on his rights. He is only fighting for the freedom of his people. that everything he's doing is based on his own right. And he told you that whatever he's enjoying in Finland today, it is his right. And the Finland is going to give him every single support to enjoy his right. They did not shy away from that. It is in the public. You have gone as far as going to Germany to negotiate the extradition of Mazi Simon Ekpa. It did not work out for you. They turned you down. You went and employed a France official to help you, and the Frenchman told you you should go and speak to Mazi Simon Ekpa, negotiate with him, and you still come online and begin to talk about negotiating with Finland. What are you going to negotiate with Finland? You think that Finland is Nigeria, or you think that Finland is Kenya? If Mazi Simon Ekpa is committing a crime, let me tell you, he will not be bold to be defending the Liberation Army online, like a place like Twitter. Twitter of all people, where you know that all the world powers are there. People that matters, people that take decisions in this world, they are all on Twitter and they are monitoring. The same Twitter that kicked out Donald Trump, the same Twitter that kicked out Buhari when he misbehaved, the late Buhari, the same Twitter that kicked him out, Twitter that have shut people down for doing wrong. You think that Mazi Simon Ekpa will be doing something wrong and he will be flying his Twitter account every day? When he has followership, millions of people following, people that matters in the world are following him. Everything he's doing, he's following. And he's never shied away from the responsibility of securing Biafra land. Some of you don't read. Make verification. Go and know the qualities and the effect of government in exile. Go and know and study. Know the eligibility of government in exile. When you read about this, understand, then you have come to understand that the only thing you can do is to sit on the table with Mazi Simon Ekpa and talk with him. But as it stands, he has already made it clear. Whatever you want to discuss with him, go and discuss with the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is there with you in Nigeria. Discuss with him. And of course, the supreme leader of IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have made his point clear. He said all he wants is justice. And the justice he wants is to free his people. That is the only thing. Set Biafra free, and you will be free also. Every one of us should wake up because the end has come. Today, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is going to hold a press conference. Make sure you do not miss that press conference. It is going to happen by 7 p.m. Biafran time. You can join the Zoom. The Zoom link is shared everywhere. If you are in one of our groups or whatever, you're going to get the Zoom link. Our Prime Minister is going to have a press briefing today, being 24th. Today, being 24th. 24th of May. 7 p.m. Biafran time. The world press are going to be there to observe. He is inviting all the world press. And I bet you know what happens whenever our Prime Minister comes out for press interview or press briefing. Things will begin to happen. Whenever he comes out, he doesn't just talk and go to sleep. Just put down everything you are going to hear and watch him begin to fulfill them one after the other. There has never been any promise that the Prime Minister of Biafra made and go back on that promise. Every single promises he has made, he follows it up to the last. And today, do not miss that press briefing. Don't miss it. No Biafran should miss it. I am going to follow it up and I'm going to share it on my platforms when it starts. By the special grace of God, we're going to stream it live. We're going to stream it live. So you will find it in all the Biafra Republic of Exile media platform. Biafra Republic of Exile media platform. You are going to find the video here. We are going to stream it live. If you're following me on my platforms, you are going to see it in Choose Survival channel. I'm going to stream it on Choose Survival. I'm also going to stream it on Choose for Survival page on Facebook. You get it on the page on Facebook and you get it on YouTube. I'm going to stream it live and later on this very platform. But make sure you connect 7 p.m. dot. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Just write it down and put your time in. This is not something that you want to have second hand. It's not something you wait for somebody to tell you. put your ear down so that you can hear the way forward. Our Prime Minister have already made it that this is not the time for broadcast. The only thing you're going to be hearing from our Prime Minister is press briefing. That's what you're going to be hearing. The time for broadcast have passed. We are in the restoration of Biafra. That is why when I see people who are still looking and listening to these clowns who call themselves the IPOB Nigeria, Department of Saboteur, this DOS or whatever they call them, they have confessed with their own mouth. People that have opened their mouth and confessed, and somebody will still go and follow them. It is only because you are cursed. That is why you follow them. They have confessed with their own mouth. They said that their agenda is not to restore Biafra. They only want to continue to talk, and they stole money from you, pay monthly dues, doing nothing, just like they have been doing for more than 20 years. These are the people who were there when Mazen Nanekano said, I am tired of broadcasting. I want to fight for my nation. Mazen Nanekano gave us a prayer. He said, after 150 days prayer, we will march. And today, they are telling you that they are not ready to restore Biafra. And they confess and tell you that they don't have what it takes to give you Biafra. They confess with their own mouth. That one they call a thousand teeth. He confessed that they don't have what it takes to give Biafra. And that is not their goal. And some of you are still listening to them. Many of them have confessed that their pursuit is not to give you Biafra. They say just to continue to make noise online every day. And you are still listening to them. The other idiot in South Africa, who has been accusing Mazi Simon every time of every crime, he says Mazi Simon. He accused Mazi Simon of working for Tinubu, working for Nigerian government, working for Dave Umahi. Today, the same idiot opened his mouth and he's confessing and saying that Mazi Simon is working directly on the order of Mazi Nandeka. This is something we have known for a very long time. But they deny that truth because they want to confuse Biafrans. They deny the truth because they want to. But today he is confessing. The same person who accused Mazi Simon of working for Nigerian government today is changing his mind that Mazi Nandekano can never ever condemn Mazi Simon because whatever Mazi Simon is doing today is in line with the plans he has to restore Biafra. That same man who has led people to their death today is the one being a spokesperson for the zoo. He is the one showing the zoo army whom to arrest, whom to take. He's the one exposing his brothers and sisters. When Mazi Nandekano said in the court, he said, Mazi Nandekano said, now you understand that they are no longer hiding. Hana in the open. Informants, right, left, and center, gossiping and exposing themselves. The time has come for us to be free. If you are a Biafra, wherever you are, tighten up your belt. Don't leave your seat. Don't leave your seat. If you leave your seat, someone else is going to take it and you will never get it back. At this stage that we are now, if you lose your seat, you will never get it back. Tighten your seat belt very well. Many people who have lost their seat are regretting where they are. So many who were with us initially, who fought until we got to this stage and they fell out, they are regretting. Don't join that ship of regret. The worst thing about it is that sometimes when you have fallen, you will find it difficult to repent. The shame will be so much. Satan will blind you and cover your face that you can't, the shame will not allow you to apologize. Don't create that opportunity to come for you to die in shame. Wherever you are today as a Biafran, continue to move on. The clock is ticking very, very fast. November, December, the convention is going to be held. In that convention, the result of the self-referendum we are telling you to go and participate today will be called. And I thank you today. The self-referendum is having a massive response. So many of you have seen videos. You know, initially, Their language is, why are you doing it online? Why don't you come on the ground and do the self-referendum? Why is it that you are doing it online? Online self-referendum, online referendum doesn't work. Today, we are on the ground conducting self-referendum and their mouth is shut. They can't even understand how it is happening. Let me tell you, our prime minister have the master stroke. That is why I tell you, when he pursues a thing, just watch. Patience. When Master Samuel can make a broadcast and say, I will do this, just be patient, watch and observe and see what he's going to do. Just like he said, he is not going to copy from anybody in the restoration of Biafra. Mazen Nandekano also said it. Mazen Nandekano said, if you pursue the freedom of Biafra the same way other people pursue their freedom, you will never ever get it. Mazen Nandekano made it clear that if you chase the restoration of Biafra the same way other peoples of the world, other countries of the world pursue theirs, you will never ever succeed. And today, in the era where the new dimension has been unfolded fully, Master Samuel Eba is making it clear that he is not going to fight for the restoration of Biafra the same way others did. He is not ready to borrow from anybody, not even from Mazen Nandeka. He is taking his own direction according to spiritual direction. And I bet you, every step he takes, it works like magic. If they tell you that self-referendum will be holding on ground, Biafrans will be casting their vote on ground in Biafra land peacefully without any interruption, will you believe it? When you were telling us to come on ground, your target to that was when people come on ground, then you push your military to come and shoot them. You send your unknown government to come and attack them. That was the target. But the master planner is much more braver and smarter than you are. Today, the 40 state of Biafra, they are all conducting self-referendum on the ground. We have seen evidence on the video. We have seen on pictures. And I bet you millions of Biafrans are coming out. By the time the result flows out, the world will be shocked. By the time the result comes out in Finland, Lati, during the convention, the whole world will be shocked. And now you will understand when Mazen Nandekano said that when the time comes for the declaration, we are going to seek for the mandate from Biafra. He said the Biafran people are going to give the mandate before it will be declared, just like they did during the time of our eternal leader, Dim Odumogojuku. Before Dim Odumogojuku declared Biafra, there was 4 good days meeting indoor. He discussed with all the traditional rulers and stakeholders in all regions. They sat 4 good days before they gave him the go-ahead. Mazen Nandekano said, we wouldn't just come out and announce Biafra. We won't just come out and reinstall Biafra. That the Biafran people will have to be prepared and they will give the mandate. Today, that mandate is what our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa, is asking. That mandate is what the Biafran people today is requiring from Biafra. And Biafrans are handing over that mandate to them in huge number. If you are a Biafran, you don't know the importance of self-referendum. Sorry. You better wake up. Read up. Think. Use your brain. Use your brain. If you are a Biafran and you don't know the importance of self-referendum, go and think again. Self-referendum is the master stroke. It destroys every argument against Biafra. The self-referendum destroys every argument against Biafra. When they tell you that people who are asking for freedom are only people living abroad, it's a blatant lie. Today, majority of the voters are from Biafra land. People in homeland. They tell you only the Igbo Biafrans are the ones who are Biafran. Others are not Biafran. Today, the 40 states of Biafrans are participating in the self-referendum and they are voting massively. What else do you want to hear? They say Biafrans don't have a leader. They can't run themselves. Today, the Biafran people have a government conducting self-referendum, conducted in a very genuine and very polite way without any disruption. What else do you want to see? The self-referendum you are seeing today is a master stroke. And when the results begin to flow in Finland, November, December, the whole world will be shocked. And let me see who is going to stop Biafrans from going home. We know the 5 million that voted, they claim that voted. We know people that voted were not up to 5 million in the election, but they say 5 million. We give it to them. I will see how you are going to compare more than 20 million votes that are going to come out to 4 million. You want to sacrifice the life of the 20 million people because of 5 million. It is not done in any way. After all, they tell us that democracy is a game of number, and they let us know that the majority carries the vote. After we get the majority, and the result is called in Finland Lati, the only way and the only answer is the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. And after that, Biafra land will be defended. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Begin to prepare yourself. If you have not started contributing, start making contribution to equip the Liberation Army. We can't have enough. We cannot have enough. The things you are seeing today that is being shown online, the things you are seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. We need much more. You hear our Prime Minister say that we want to equip the Liberation Army to the teeth. If it was getting a jet fighter, we are going to buy it. If we have the money to buy a warship, we're going to buy it. No amount will be enough. So if you have not started contributing, please begin to make your contribution. Tomorrow is fundraising. Do not be found wanting. Do not be found wanting. Do not be found wanting. Whatever role you know you can play. If you cannot contribute financially, obey instruction. Help in sharing videos that is promoting Biafra. Help in evangelism. Evangelism, it is part of it. Go to prayer. Go on your knees, fasting and pray for the success of Biafra. Preach Biafra wherever you are and defend it. It is part of it. My fellow Biafrans, we cannot say enough. The only thing I have to tell you that you must stand strong and always be focused. We are going home, and no man born of a woman can stop it. Under our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Eba, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, there is no going back. Biafra is here with us. All we need to do is to walk into Biafra. Follow Mazi Simon. He has already opened the gate very wide. He has opened the gate very wide. You don't need to look for where to pass. He has opened the gate. All you have to pass through the door and walk into Biafra. That is all he asks. Let all of us rise up and continue to support and follow until we get into the promised land. Today, I remind you again, do not forget to be part of the press release today. The press briefing of our Prime Minister is going to come up today by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Do not be found wanting. And remember, we are in a very special month. Remember, every 30th of May is our Heroes' Day remembrance. That of this year is exceptional. It is 3 days sit at home. 29th, 30th, and 31st. 29th, 30th, and 31st. Heroes' Day remembrance. Wherever you are in Biafra land, it is a total lockdown. A complete lockdown. Don't go and tempt your God. Don't go and tempt your God. And it's an opportunity for people who were not able to vote yet to be able to locate their polling booth and go and vote. Wherever you are in Biafra land, consult your own de facto government. Reach out to your de facto government. They will show you the polling booth where you're going to vote. 29th, 30th, and 31st is a total lockdown. We will remember our heroes, people who have given their life for the Biafrans. We have lost huge number of people. We have lost millions and millions of Biafrans, and they will never forget it. We will continue to remember them until we walk into our freedom very soon. I appreciate every one of you that has participated on this program. I thank you for being part of this program. Thank you so much wherever you are joining from, wherever you are participating from. Either you are watching from Facebook or you are watching us from YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of this program. We are going to be back again in the evening. If you have time, join me in the evening. Please click your notification bell before you leave. Touch that notification bell again so that when I come online, you will get the notification. Touch the notification bell. Touch it. Just touch the notification bell because many people are not getting notifications. Some are writing me and say they don't know if I'm still coming online or not. It is not ordinary. It is intentional. It is intentional. They are blocking our views. They are hindering us. They are making sure that our information doesn't go far. But with your support, when you come in, you help us to share. When you come in and you touch the notification bell and you give a thumbs up, it will trigger the algorithm to begin to send notification to people. That is why it's important that you thumb up and you touch your notification once again to refresh it. I appreciate every one of you. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect every Biafran wherever you are. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Liberation Army, guide and protect the resistance fighters, guide and protect the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Air Force. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Strike Force. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every member of the de facto government in the homeland. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect the Biafra Republic and Exile cabinet. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect every member of our media, all the media personnel, and those who are coming online to speak. May Chukwu Okike Abiama protect them and their families. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect us all. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. We commit him into the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine protection, for divine favor, for divine strength. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. We pray for Master Nandekam for divine health, for divine strength, for divine revelation. We pray for Master Nandekam for divine protection. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. He will regain his health, regain his freedom, and he will join us very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against us shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Master Simon, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Master Nandekam shall prosper. Thank you so much for being part of this program. I appreciate every one of you that participated on this program. May Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. And I will see you again in the evening. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move airborne. Stay blessed and see you again next time.